What is up YouTube, Jamie the Kid 00 here, coming to you guys with a brand new deck profile for the January 2019 format. Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys my first draft of Shaddoll Thunder Dragon. So with this build, with the list coming out and me having work all the way up until, well, tomorrow at day of filming, I've had to be making this deck in my spare time, and I thought I'd take the current Thunder Dragon list that I've been playing fairly regularly and finding a lot of success with, and rejig it for the new format and blend in Shaddolls. It would have been wrong for me to play the first event of the format without Shaddolls in my deck, so that is what I did. I was very happy to be able to summon Construct again. I've missed her so much, but I'm still thinking it's going to be a little awkward to try and find space for her in the meta to come, but I'm determined to do so. So this is my first draft. We're going to get right into the deck, and I'll show you the choices that I made for today's event. This also allows you guys to base a refresh on my previous Thunder Dragon deck. Just take out the Shaddoll edition, which will bring you down to sub 40 cards and allow you to include some text. So for the Thunder Dragon component, I'm still keeping it on kind of Thunder Dragon Light in the form of 2 Thunder Dragon Matrix, mainly as 1-for-1 targets, but then there is that extra addition and to use as almost a trap card for Thunder Dragon Titan. Then played 2 Thunder DragonHawk as your easy Monster Reborn, 2 Thunder DragonRoar, and then for my 3 elves, I played 3 Thunder DragonDark and 3 Thunder Dragon. Just a simple additions. No real need to explain those there. The Thunder Dragons, of course, we play the danger component, so it allows me to have easy toolboxing and easy discard resources. It's also a very easy card to use to trigger your Thunder Dragons as a discard if you haven't found a way to your Hawk play. Continuing on through, I am still playing the Phantom Skyblaster version. I feel like Phantom Skyblaster is an obscenely powerful advantage card. Gives you really good access to your kind of link climbing plays in the deck. I'm still playing this as, I'm actually now playing this, sorry, as a going second version because of the amount of ways you have to put monsters on the board and the utility of nightmare monsters. The fact that you can summon this and go through your nightmares, or you can summon various dangers, discard a danger off of like a Phoenix, special summon the danger, and make Unicorn immediately there. It gives you 2 outs for very little investment, so I feel like the Skyblaster is very strong there. Also gives you very good access to Curious and Summon Sorceress, which the deck absolutely thrives off. We then play a danger component in the form of the usual suspects, the 3 Tsuchinoko, the 3 Jackalope, and the 3 Nessie. I'm not looking back from these. I still really do love playing the danger component. I almost want to bump it up, but as per usual is the findings, this was more than enough for the time being. It allows us to cycle through the deck. Playing second, it allows us infinite resources to throw into our opponent's board of existing negates and back row, and it draws us deeper to our power cards like Shaddoll Fusion, Thunder Dragon Fusion, and any other combo pieces we need. Not having snow definitely hurts this deck, so you really want to have a bit more consistency, and I should have commented in the Thunder Dragon component, I do really want to start adding Thunder Dragon Duo to the mix to give me some better banish utility. I then play 3 copies of Destrudo because we are playing the Yazi combo with Mare-Mare, so I feel like the Destrudos are really important for Mare-Mare in that situation. Drew this a lot today at my practice locals where I went to 1, but Destrudo is just always a welcome addition. I do want to try and find room for Brionac in the extra deck again, but I don't have the space for it at the moment. But Destrudo really gives you a lot of access to that guy as well, which is going to be really useful against a lot of the back row decks. Then for the final kind of one-off, I play 1 glow-up bulb. It's a good 1-for-1 target, it's good value, it gets you in some situations it gets you into the Yazi and the Brionac play. I sided the Brionac today, and it's also just very easy link fodder. And then for the Shaddoll component, for the moment we're playing Shaddoll Light, so I'm playing 1 Hedgehog, 1 Squamata, and 1 Beast. These are all I really needed. They are fuel for the Shaddoll Fusion. The interesting fact about if you can still play Curious in the deck, so if you draw into the Shaddoll Fusion and you get made to go first, you can still make a Winda play by making Curious, sending this, searching this, getting a free mill, getting you kind of access to your Destrudos if you need it. You can then play the Shaddoll Fusion, of course, from your hand using this. sending this, getting a draw. You've thinned your deck, you've got to your Winda. It's potentially better to actually just add this and get the draw, leaving the Squamata kind of almost dead in the deck, so that when your Winda dies, if your Winda dies, you get the add back of the Fusion, and then next turn you can use the Fusion if they've got extra deck monsters to send the Beast from the deck and get to, send the Squamata from the deck and get to Construct that way. Then for the spell component, we are playing a few one-offs. One Monster Reborn, this is almost replacing the Soul Charge. I'm not sure how I feel about this, because while it gives you a very welcome boost, it requires certain cards to have already been live for it to be strong, so I'm almost unsure about Monster Reborn. One Thunder Dragon Fusion, essentially in my opinion. If you weren't playing the Danger version, you can go up in numbers, but for the moment, one is fine. One Gold Sarcophagus, it was sad to see this go to one, but with Aloof Lupine in the next set, I don't think we're going to miss it too much. And then 1 for 1, rounding off the one-offs, interestingly enough. Then we play 2 Instant Fusion. This is really, really strong for getting us into Thousand Eyes Restrict, taking an opponent's monster off the board. It's a way to deal with threats, and it's also an extra card on the field for Phantom Skyblaster, so absolutely love those. We then, for our 3 offs, played 3 Allure of Darkness, and then accompanying them, of course, 3 Shut and Poop Fusions in the form of 3 Shaddoll Fusions. Great to be able to play this card again. It adds so much pressure when you're going second. It is obscene, and I cannot wait to see what other decks I can come up with using this card in the future. So there's going to be some real going second, like OTK barrage decks with this card back in the metagame. But that brings us to the end of the main deck. We're currently sitting at 44 cards for the moment, and then let's move through the extra deck. So for the Shaddoll component, I'm playing the one newly released from the limited and forbidden list, Shaddoll Construct, and of course Shaddoll Winda is making a comeback as an accompanying card. I did want to find room for Sheki Naga so that I can send the Glow Up Bulb from the deck to the graveyard, but there was simply no room in the extra deck. These were enough for me. The fact that you can set up Thunder Dragon, Colossus, and Winda is just an absolutely unfair board, so I really do thoroughly enjoy playing these two. And Construct is just an obscene card in assisting you in pushing through with your OTKs. It is essentially an instant fusionable Catastor that's otherwise 28 damage as well. Then moving through, we play 3 Thunder Dragon Colossus. Colossus is just unfair. You want to be making about 2 to 3 of these every single combo, so nothing to change there. And then we're playing, of course, the 1 Thunder Dragon Titan still. That's all we have room for, and we only really find ourselves making 1 in the Danger version, so that's enough for me. Then for the last fusion monster, we are playing the 1 Thousand Eyes Restrict. We play 1 Synchro monster in the form of Yazi, Ublutis Yangxing. Just obscene with Mare-Mare, the fact that you can bring this out, clear an opponent's back row problem after you've probably already been making Unicorn Phoenix, and then going to Mare-Mare and continue your plays. And then for our Link monsters, this is very much subject to change, but this is what I played today. The 1 Linkuriboh for the instant fusion play, Knightmare Phoenix, Knightmare Cerberus, and Knightmare Unicorn. And then I'm playing the 1 Reaprodocus, the 1 Summon Sorceress, and the 1 Curious. But that does bring me to about the end of the list. I've tried to keep this one nice and choppy for you guys. Do let me know what you think of the list in the comment section down below, and what you would like to see me incorporate Shaddoll into for the next video. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing your feedback. You guys take care. I've been Jamie the Kid 00. See you guys next time for some more Yu-Gi-Oh related content. Peace out.